Ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Minister for Communications and Development of Northeastern Region, Shri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia, is here. Sir, a very warm welcome to you. We would like to extend welcome to Dr. Neeraj Mittal, Chairman, DCC and Secretary, Telecom, Department of Telecommunications, Shri Abhijit Kishore, Chairman, COAI, and Shri P. Ramakrishna, CEO, IMC. Distinguished dignitaries and esteemed guests, it is my honor to welcome you all to the much anticipated launch of IMC 2024 theme. We come together to celebrate the spirit of innovation, collaboration, and technological advancements that is shaping the future of this industry and of our country. Moving ahead, I would like to request Mr. Neeraj Verma, Additional Secretary, Telecom, and Administrator USOF, to kindly join us on the dais in felicitating Honorable Minister for Communications and Development of Northeastern Region, Shri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome, a very warm welcome and heartfelt welcome to you, sir, for your kind presence here. I request Mr. Anil Bhardwaj, DDG DOT, to kindly join us on the stage to felicitate Dr. Neeraj Mittal, Chairman, DCC and Secretary, Telecom, Department of Telecommunications. I request Mr. P. Ramakrishna, CEO, IMC, to kindly felicitate Shri Abhijit Kishore, Chairman, COAI. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I request Shri Abhijit Kishore, Chairman, COAI, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable Minister for Communications and Development of Northeastern Region, Shri Jyotiraditya Scindia ji, Chairman DCC and Secretary Telecommunications, Dr. Neeraj Mittal, esteemed guests, dignitaries, valued partners, and member of the press. I warmly welcome each one of you to this unveiling of the theme for IMC 2024. On behalf of Cellular Operator Association of India and India Mobile Congress, I'm truly honored to host such distinguished attendees today. It is a privilege to stand here among leaders and innovators who are shaping our digital future. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the 8th edition of India Mobile Congress. Over the years, IMC has not only stood as one of Asia's largest telecom events, but also as a cornerstone for India's fast-growing technology sector. We are becoming bigger and better. IMC 2024 will be spread across 45,000 square meters, a staggering 40% increase in the size and scale, with an expected attendees of 150,000 from over 120 countries, and with over 400 exhibitors showcasing unique technology use cases, making it the epicenter of technological innovation. India Mobile Congress will also underscore India's role in global digital revolution across sectors, including 5G, 6G, semiconductors, SATCOM, electronics manufacturing, devices, and clean technologies. IMC stands committed to contribute towards India's startup ecosystem, and Aspire serves as a testament to our commitment. We will have around 650 startups showcasing at IMC 2024 with over 1,000 investors. I'm glad that this year ITU WTSA 24 will also take place concurrently with IMC 24. This gives us great opportunity to put India's contribution on global landscape. I thank you all once again for the steadfast support, shared enthusiasm, and commitment in driving the technology advancements. Together, let us make India Mobile Congress 2024 a landmark event. Once again, I extend my warmest regards to our Minister Secretary DOT, distinguished guests, and friends from the media. And look forward to hosting all of you guys from 15th to 18th of October at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for setting the tone for today's event. Moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Dr. Neeraj Mittal, Chairman, DCC and Secretary, Telecom, Department of Telecommunications, to say a few words on this occasion.
Honorable Minister for Communications, Mr. Ramakrishna, Mr. Abhijit, colleagues here from the TSP fraternity, members of COAI, friends from the press, friends from Department of Telecommunications. It's indeed a pleasure to be here today on the theme launch of the India Mobile Congress. Under the leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister, India took the leadership role to announce that the WTSA will be held in October this year. Under the leadership of our Honorable Minister, we have been constantly guided as to how to make the IMC more vibrant, bring more and more people, make it a technology-focused event. And that's why we will hear the theme which will resonate with this vision. India's telecom prowess has unfolded over the last decade. Everybody is aware about the success of the 5G revolution in India. We are possibly the second fastest. Number of consumers, we are possibly the second largest. The cost, we are possibly the lowest. I don't think what else can we want. Nevertheless, the Atmanirbhar Bharat goal of India is also something that keeps me awake at night. We want India and its industry, the startups, the MSMEs, to perform and compete with the rest of the world. A telecom world which is not easy to compete in. Just as there are technical barriers to trade in world trade, there are several barriers in the journey of startups and MSMEs when they want to become big. Certifications, patents, the ability or inability to have a repository of information on which you can build incrementally. The role of biggies in the system. They're all double-edged weapons. On one side, they provide protection. On the other side, they cause challenges in their growth. We are hoping that the Honorable Minister's launch of a couple of schemes today will help MSMEs. I will not say much and let the Honorable Minister speak about them. Nevertheless, the Minister has given us clear direction that technology cannot be an end in itself. Therefore, we have been working feverishly to come up with projects such as launching intelligent 5G villages. 5G as just a big brother of speed of 4G makes no sense unless the use cases of machine-to-machine communications or ultra-low reliability and latency are used in various sectors such as health, education, agriculture, sustainable development. And this project will do that. We have international interest also in doing these projects, and we are hoping that many companies here who have also volunteered to actually take and go beyond the exploratory 10 villages which we have set out to do. Capacity building and skilling is a critical cornerstone of the Honorable Prime Minister's policy, and it is more relevant for telecom because of the cyber security threats. And the Honorable Minister has guided us on a new program to tackle that. So we will hear about it also today. We hope that the IMC and the WTSA, which is happening concurrently, will synergize our efforts. We make it a nationwide celebration of technology, and with your help, make it one of the world's most prestigious events. We are hoping that we will have a growth in footfalls, in number of startups and exhibitors of at least 20 to 30%, and hopefully by next year, double this number. So with this, I thank all of you for your cooperation and attendance here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your insights into the ever-growing industry. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have seen that India is undergoing a transformative journey. We've certainly become the innovation capital of the world. We are leading technology innovations across the globe, and IMC 2024 serves as a platform for this reawakening. The 8th edition will transcend all boundaries and will lead the way for technological evolutions around the world. I now request Sri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia, Honorable Minister for Communications and Development of Northeastern Region, to launch the IMC 2024 theme.
At the intersection of heritage and innovation, India is not just adapting to the future, it is creating it. Welcome to a reality where technology redefines our societal fabric, making today's aspirations tomorrow's achievements.
आज हर दिन टेक्नोलॉजी में तेजी से होते परिवर्तन के कारण हम कहते हैं the future is here and now.
The future is now. This forward-thinking mantra encapsulates our vision of a world where advanced technologies are not just on the horizon, but actively integrated into our daily lives. This is where dreams merge with reality. IMC 2024 will highlight India's journey from potential to actualization, demonstrating that the future we have long anticipated is already unfolding. IMC is more than just an expo. It stands as a testament to India's crucial role in shaping the global digital narrative, as it will run concurrently with ITU WTSA 24. This year, IMC strives to scale new heights with more than 1.5 lakh attendees from around 120 countries and 400 plus exhibitors, showcasing over 900 unique use cases, making it the epicenter of innovation and collaboration. Here, we celebrate breakthroughs from AI innovations in semiconductors to electronics manufacturing, clean tech, satellite communication, and other intelligent technologies. IMC also sets the stage for India's vibrant startup ecosystem to showcase their groundbreaking technologies. With over 600 startups and more than 1,000 investors, Aspire is set to become a crucible where the potential is turned into reality. Witness, engage, and be transformed at IMC 2024 as we celebrate the future is now.
The future is not just a concept, it is happening right now, and IMC 2024 will stand as a testament to it. Moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, at this event, we are thrilled to announce the launch of IMC 2024 official app and website. These platforms are designed to enhance your experience of the expo and enable engagement with the best of tech community. I now request our Honorable Minister Sir to launch the IMC 2024 app and website. Yet another step towards digital India. Ladies and gentlemen, our Honorable Prime Minister has vision of embracing technology as a catalyst to make India a Viksit Bharat. Under the Honorable Prime Minister's 100 Days program, we are going to witness two major milestones today. The first being the launch of testing and reimbursement scheme for the startup and MSEs. As part of our ongoing efforts to support startups and MSEs in the telecom sector, DoT is launching a new scheme aimed at reimbursing testing and certification costs to startups and MSEs. As testing and certifications plays a critical role in ensuring product quality and market readiness, this initiative is designed to bolster consumer confidence, facilitate market access, and foster business growth within telecom industry. Now, I request Minister Sir to launch a testing and reimbursement scheme for startup and MSEs. The Telecom Technology Development Fund, announced by the Department of Telecommunications on 1st October 2022, aims to support and encourage research and development in telecom products and technologies. This initiative is a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat mission and aligns with the Honorable Prime Minister's call for Jai Anusandhan. Testing and certification are critical for ensuring quality, reliability, and safety of telecommunication services. It offers profound benefits, particularly for rural and remote areas. Under this scheme, startups are eligible for 75%, micro enterprises are eligible for 60%, and small enterprises are eligible for 50% reimbursement of testing and certification charges with a capping of rupees 50 lakhs. This online portal, launched today, streamlines the reimbursement process and ensures transparency and monitoring in support startups and MSEs in the telecom industry. A great initiative. Moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, second in the same line, we are honored to announce the signing of a significant MOU between the National Telecommunication Institute for Policy, Research, Innovation and Training and the Indian Institute of Technology, Jammu. This MOU marks a pivotal collaboration aimed at enhancing the cybersecurity capabilities of the nation. I request Sri Dev Kumar Chakrabarti, Director General, NTI PRIT, and Professor Kanna Nair, Dean Academics at IIT Jammu, along with Mr. Atul Sinha, DDG NTI PRIT, and Dr. Gaurav, Professor IIT Jammu, to come forward to exchange the MOUs in presence of Honorable Minister for Communications and Development of Northeast Region, Shri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia. Thank you, sir. Moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, we'll now move further to the Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Telecom Excellence Award. These were established in the year 2017 by the Department of Telecommunications. The awards aim to encourage innovation in the telecom sector and to inspire the telecom skill ecosystem by annually rewarding individuals, organizations, and institutions of India for their outstanding contributions. The awards have been conferred upon 5 applicants today. Please note that the names are being announced one by one, with all awardees being recognized equally. I now request Honorable Minister for Communications and Development of Northeast Region, Shri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia, sir, to felicitate the achievers. To begin with, Dr. Kiran Kumar Kuchi, a professor, innovator, and entrepreneur with 200 patents to his name, including standards, essential patents based on a new waveform invention used in 5G headsets. Many congratulations to Dr. Kiran. Next is Astrom Technologies Private Limited, and I request Mr. Venkatesh Kumaran, President, Astrom Technologies, to kindly receive the award. Astrom Technologies receiving this award for pioneering millimeter wave multi-beam technology. Many congratulations. Next, I would like to invite Elena Geosystems Private Limited, and I request Lieutenant Colonel V. Shanmugavelan Venkatachalam, CEO and CTO of Elena Geosystems, to kindly receive the award. Their outstanding contributions in advancing NAVIC-based devices and applications. Next achiever is Niveti Systems Private Limited, and I request Mr. Raghuveer BK, MD and CEO of Niveti Systems, to kindly receive the award for outstanding contributions to secure networking products. Congratulations. The next achiever is Tejas Networks Limited, and I invite Dr. Kumar Sivarajan, CTO and co-founder Tejas Networks, to kindly receive the award. Congratulations to all the achievers. Moving ahead, ladies and gentlemen, I now invite our chief guest for the evening, Shri Jyotiraditya M. Scindia, Minister for Communications and Development of Northeast Region, to address this August gathering and share his vision for IMC 2024.
Seated on the dais with me, Secretary of the Telecom Department, Neeraj Mittal ji, Abhijit Kishore ji, P. Ramakrishna ji, all my stakeholders in the Telecom and Communications Department present here today, members from industry, the service sector, the department, and members across the spectrum of our telecom universe. Let me first say that it's a pleasure to be here at the launch of the Indian Mobile Congress 2024. And there is a oft-told adage that says that technology is best when it brings people together. And I think there can be no better example than our country, Bharat, the largest democracy in the world, the largest telecom market in the world, the most rapidly growing communications market in the world, probably the only market in the world that has leapfrog technology over the last decade. I do believe that Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's vision very well encapsulated in the theme of this year's IMC. It is technology that will bridge multiple divides in our country. It is technology and communications that will provide a platform of opportunities to every single citizen across the length and breadth of our country. It is communications and networks that will bring together people from the first village of India to people in the central villages of India. And that vision has translated itself over the last decade, wherein revolutionary changes have come about in the telecommunication space across the length and breadth of our country. Whether it is the focus on digital infrastructure, the focus on policy reforms, the focus on ensuring that we bring to bear our domestic capabilities. And these three elements together, forging our country's digital future based on policy reforms, to be able to harness our talent, our domestic talent, to be able to showcase that today on the world stage. The last 10 years have seen that inflection point, that paradigm change take place in India, most importantly in the telecom sector. And I believe that with our mission of Antyodaya, our mission of a digital India mission, that development of a fastest developed telecom market in the world, the fastest 5G deployment in the world, has brought to bear the fact that India no longer is only a consumer of global technology, but India can also be a supplier of global technology. And therefore, it is in this backdrop that 2024 will be a hallmark year, when for the first time on our soil, we will be hosting not one, but two events concurrently. The India Mobile Congress 2024 and the World Telecommunication Standardization Assembly 2024. A domestic and an international combination or sangam, confluence of two events that will really position India on the global stage of the telecom market. The theme today that has been launched, as Prime Minister said, that the future is now. It represents both our capabilities, our achievements, and also the possibilities for the future. The IMC event will be an event which will be a global melting pot. And India has to become a center of such events in the years to come. And I'm glad that our telecom sector is taking the first strides in providing that environment on a global scale within India. We'll have over 400 exhibitors, over 1,000 startups, over 100,000, 150,000 attendees from across 120 countries, all coming together in India. And it will be a time where we will brainstorm on new ideas, we will cogitate, we will collaborate, And we will bring together new ideas for a digital and a connected world across the globe. And on this occasion, let me commit that the Communications Ministry, the Government of India, is not only committed to a transparent process, but I believe the time has come, and I've said this many times before, that today Government of India has moved from the role of being a regulator to the role of being a facilitator. Because in your success lies our success and lies our country's success, ladies and gentlemen. And therefore, I do believe that through this event, we will also celebrate our achievements over the last 10 years. The fact that we have an innovative culture, the fact that we have innate capabilities, the fact that we've had multiples of greater investment, the fact that we have bridged digital divides, the fact that we have provided last mile connectivity, and all of these facts together have combined to show that technology in India is a mode to be able to empower 1.4 billion people, 17% of the world's population that is based in our country. And it is through this resolve that you have seen multiple achievements in the last decade. The fastest 5G rollout has now been accompanied by a commitment towards 6G. Taking the 6G technology forward, for which we are in the process of getting almost 127 global patents. Along with that, setting up of 100 5G case labs. And I think Secretary Mittal talked about it. It's not good enough having just the carriageway. It's not good enough just having the content on the carriageway. But it is the rational and proliferative use of that content which is key in India. The adaptation of technology, which is, if at all, only an enabler to enrich lives, to bring about progress, to bring about dividends of growth. And I'm confident that the 5G case labs that we put together will take us on that path going forward in the days to come. Another area of achievement has been the production of telecom equipment. Our PLI scheme for the production of telecom equipment has been a huge success, with close to 3,400 crores worth of investment, 50,000 crores worth of sales, 10,500 crores worth of exports, creation of almost 17,800 new jobs across the length and breadth of India. It has given impetus not only to the idea of Atmanirbhar Bharat, where our balance of trade, if you take mobile and telecom equipment, which was at a negative balance of trade of close to 88,000 crores in 2014, today that negative balance of trade has been narrowed down to only 4,000 crores, which is a 95% delta. A country that manufactured only 5 crore mobiles today manufactures 33 crore mobiles. A country that exported only 1,500 crore worth of mobiles today exports 1,28,000 crores worth of mobiles. A country that exported hardly any telecom equipment today exports 20,000 crores worth of telecom equipment. We've come a long way. We have achieved a lot. And that achievement has been only and only because all of you and all of us have worked together in a partnership. It is partnerships that breed success. It is partnerships that result in outcomes. And as your partner today, I commit to stand by you, to stand with you, and to stand for you in this path of prosperity that we must lead our country to. I'm very happy today that in addition to the IMC launch, we've launched the testing and reimbursement scheme for startup and MSMEs. This too is a seminal moment. A child in its infancy needs all the support that it can give. And in a startup environment, where every cent and every paise counts the difference between today and tomorrow, the government has committed to stand with our MSMEs and our startups and not only help them through the process of certification, but financially also stand by them. Today is another hallmark day where cybersecurity is being ventured upon along with IIT Jammu. Today, wars are not only fought on land, but more so are fought in the cloud. And it's important for us to have our firewalls in place to protect our countries, to protect our citizens, to protect our businesses. And we in government are committed to that. We've had the promulgation and the notification of the new Indian Telegraph Act. The vestiges of the colonial past, a 130-year-old act, has been consigned to the flames of history. And a new, robust, modern act has been brought forward. We have notified that act late last month. And I commit to you that within 180 days, which is our deadline, we will have each and every rule notified so that all of you can walk down that path with complete confidence with government by your side. And along with that achievement, as I mentioned, we've also had the most rapid 5G deployment in the world. Almost 4.5 lakh towers that have been laid out. My department and all of us are working on 4G saturation. We are the 5th country in the world to develop our own indigenous 4G stack. And based on the successful implementation and execution of this, we'll be working on 5G and 6G. And similarly, when you look at internet penetration, in the last decade, internet penetration in India has grown by 52%, from a low 14% in 2014 to 67% today. 93 million users across the length and breadth of India. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. And I am confident that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, a country that followed the world in 4G, a country that marches with the world in 5G, our Bharat will lead the world in 6G, ladies and gentlemen. There are many achievements on the global scale that India has covered. The Prime Minister has been very clear in his resolve that we must achieve the impossible. And two examples of this that stand out. One is the Kani link, the Chennai Andaman Nicobar Island link, which cost close to about 1,000 crores. And the second is the Kochi Lakshadweep Island submarine OFC fiber link, which cost about 1,200 crores. From both these imperatives, it is clear that India is branching outwards. She will not only connect every citizen within her realm, but she will also connect internationally in the days to come. Secretary talked about the 5G intelligent villages. I think that is extremely seminal in our journey. Technology is an enabler. Adaptation of that technology is key. And here is an example where the 10 villages where we are going to connect with 5G, software and applications for the proliferation of that 5G technology must be explored by industry in the days to come. So we are at the tip of an iceberg, I believe. There are many, many more opportunities that lie in front of us. And I believe that the IMC 24, the India Mobile Congress 24, and the WTSA 2024 are great opportunities for us to be able to forge those relationships that will be the Jwalamukhi for technology to permeate, to be born, to be innovated, and to be proliferated, not only across the length and breadth of our country, but across the world from our country. As Stephen Hawking once said, that intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. That opportunity is here and now for us in India. Technology and adaptation of that which is within our grasp. And therefore, on this day, where on the one hand, I'd like to congratulate all the awardees of the Deen Dayal Upadhyay Telecom Excellence Awards. They stand out as beacons that we aspire to. Companies that have made routers, companies that have made network technologies, companies in the service arena that have truly taken India's brand across the 7 seas. And along with these captains of industry, I would urge all of you to collaborate, come together. And the government of India stands with you, stands by you, stands for you in taking our mashal forward to lead us into a global leader of the telecom industry in the years to come. My heartiest congratulations to the IMC members, and I look forward to being with you on that very important period from the 15th to 18th of October. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, sir, for your vision and direction. We will certainly make it a reality. I now, ladies and gentlemen, invite Shri P. Ramakrishna, CEO IMC, to give the vote of thanks.
Good evening, respected dignitaries, Honorable Minister, and my colleagues from the industry, and very thankful for you all being a part of this evening. What an inspiring speech by Honorable Minister. It definitely puts us a lot of pressure on us to deliver a great show. And we, IMC, look forward to be the pivotal part of your vision, sir. And we will definitely work towards that. Thank you so much to give us the inspiration. Honorable Secretary, sir, always insisted on that good to great is the mark which we should adopt. We are okay at this stage of IMC. We have become a global level event. We have scaled up, but the next great thing should come from IMC. You have been talking to us again and again. I think we will be taking your guidance and looking forward. Our new chairman, Abhijit Kishore, very young and spirited now for me to guide and take me forward. Your guidance along with the board is very important for me to take some of the key decisions and we make it an experiential show for the whole world to come here. I'm very thankful for DOT team, which has been supporting me in this journey, Anil sir and the whole team. Same with ITU and WTSA DOT team. Putting this complicated event of two big events together and trying to bring it in the expectations of Honorable Prime Minister. My partners in our journey of IMC from past 8 years and some of the valuable partners we have and the exhibitors and startup. Definitely startup is going to be a big area this year. We will have close to 640. We are trying to scale it further. And the inspiration we are getting from some of the collaborations in this, that we'll have a great experiential partners startup show, including the investors community coming in a big way. 1,000. Definitely, sir. Yeah. We have a lot of collaborations with us. Other than COI, we have several associations partnering in this year. Is a big call. We have about 10 to 12. Very surprisingly, we see a lot of government bodies started showing interest in IMC because we have become the showcase of technology for India. There's an interest coming out and most of the ministries wants to be part of IMC. I think this is a very inspirational. We already sold out about 80-90% of the space. So I think thank you everyone. And let's take forward this. We all want you to be part of the show in a big way. We look forward for your contributions, suggestions, any improvements which we require to do on this journey. And I thank you for the great evening, and let's celebrate the success of IMC on 18th of October. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We will certainly make the future brighter and better for each one of us. Ladies and gentlemen, with this, we conclude today's evening. Thank you, all of you, for your kind presence here. And we now open the floor for media. Thank you once again for your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, the media bites will be in the dedicated media room. Kindly make your way to the media room for the media bites. Ladies and gentlemen, the media bites will be towards the right side of the stage.
मोहब्बत की नहीं